Welcome all to SipTeawithSenpais. I'm your bubbly senpai, Kai.
I am your mediator, Senpai Nyera. What's up?
Hi.
Chill senpai down there.
Alien Cat Senpai, Elexus.
Spaced out fucking senpai over there. You know what?
I don't do.
And your mommy senpai. Teething
Yeah.
fucking sucks. Okay.
And tonight we're having just kind of a chill thing. We're gonna be talking a little bit about video games, some anime, and then we're just gonna do some quick Q&A questions. So, yeah, Kai, do you want to go first with your anime news?
Anime news. Oh, My Hero Academia is getting ready for season 5. I have not caught up to the past 2 seasons plus the movies. So
I haven't started it, so you were better off than me.
God damn it, Alexis.
And we know I have more than enough I need to finish first.
I feel like we were talking about how great the dub was because, like, All Might is Vegeta, and I was like, that's the best thing I can give to you.
another interesting thing, if you guys know the famous idol Hatsune Miku, she's getting her own TV show in development at the moment. I was like, what?
I thought she already had them, or at least OVAs or some kind of weird shit.
She's been
I
in
never followed
crossovers.
any of
Like
them.
the last crossover, I remember her seeing her, and that was years ago though. She was on David Letterman, and she really it was a performance thing. But I was just like,
It's still
Miku,
weird.
of all people, yeah. And then he didn't even like applaud her like a real person. He was just like, yeah. It's the robot chick from Japan. Cool. I was like, oh, you poor dear. You don't realize what you're into right now.
Yep, you.
I'm just so surprised it happened.
It's too deep for him.
It is.
It's really just the fact it happened as a whole. It's just like, okay.
Um, let's see.
Ooh, gotta talk about the Avatar Studios.
Oh,
And
yeah.
right there, I'm excited. I saw like a one meme that said it does like they just degraded down into I would watch anything about the Avatar universe, even if it was about the Cabbage Man. Yes.
the Cabbage Man.
I don't care what, as long as it's a part of that universe and we get to see something, I don't care. I'm up for it.
Yeah,
I would love to watch
expanding
something about
the
Cabbage Man.
Avatar Last Airbender universe. I want to see what we missed, honestly. So like that time gap between Korra and Aang, I'm like, yeah, you need to show me when did he find his mom? What happened when he found his mom? Because I'm going to.
They tell you, there's like little comics that you can go find that gives you all of that information too. But
Yeah,
some of us aren't gonna go do that.
If they just decide to put it in anime form, that'd be even great.
Yes.
Mm-hmm.
Which is what I would like, because that's a lot of comics that you have to go find, and like there's got all kinds of stuff happening after the series finished. I think they even gave Azula a redemption arc. I'm just like, okay, that she may or may not have. I think she did change. I don't remember because I didn't read anything. I was just watching people talk about it.
They even did some stuff from before, because there's a whole, I want to say there's like 2 or 3 books just talking about Avatar Kyoshi's like journey.
Yes.
And you learn a story of Avatar Yang Chen and the guy before her. And I'm just like, oh, if they're doing Avatar universe thing, I want to see before, mid, after, side quests,
everything.
Can I see
all
more?
You're doing is building up the lore more and more. It's everything we've been asking for since it ended.
Yeah, pretty much.
And I guess the last thing, if you're into the JoJo fan series like I am, Season 1 through 3 will be leaving Netflix in the beginning of March. So if you haven't seen it yet, go see it. I don't know if it's still gonna. I know part of it's on Hulu as well. So I guess if you miss it on Netflix, go try Hulu. One of them will have it. Or of course, Crunchyroll, things like that. So.
What kind of Netflix? I don't trust you with Netflix.
Well, Netflix, they only have the English. They have the English dub, which I'm like, I'm fine with. I'm fine with either side because they're both funny. They're both funny. Both versions are funny.
Still refuse to watch JoJo. I won't do it.
It took me
Just
a
watch
while.
the
to get
memes,
it.
girl. That'll give you enough story.
Look, I'm into the fandom years later.
All I've seen is what I've seen over Kai's house when we were hanging out for whatever it was we were hanging out for. Because at this point, I remember it's like the 2019 was it? Was it 19?
Probably about 2 years ago. Yeah.
So yeah, it's been a minute. I just know they were watching JoJo. I'm just like, okay, that's all I've seen. Can I tell you anything about it? No.
It's a weird time, but man, it's fine. If I can't find it anywhere else, I'll watch it on the apps or bootleg.
Yep, bootleg. Yep.
It's somewhere on the internet.
Yep, that's it for me for my anime news.
All right, so I've got just a couple of stories for the video game world. Bowser's Fury is getting great reviews, and it is an awesome looking a piece of DLC. Also, I've never seen Bowser look that scary. Good job, Nintendo. Terrifying the children. Anthem is not getting a reboot or a sequel. We knew that was coming. Stadia continues to fail horribly, and they end up canceling a Kojima episodic horror game. So Kojima is just not getting allowed to make any horror games by anybody. Like, no, you can't make Silent Hill. And Stadia's like, no, you can't make your stuff here either. So poor Kojima, but not poor Stadia. We knew that game system was going to fail when it came out. Pokemon Legends, there's a lot of Pokemon news actually. So Pokemon Legends is the first open world, like full-on open world Pokemon game. It looks pretty good.
Hold up, quick question. Is this a whole new Pokemon gen happening, or is this just okay? No. It's just extra stuff they're doing. All right.
Yeah, it looks like it, from what the news says, it's based in the Sinnoh region, and it's supposed to be more feudal era. So this is in the past.
Okay. Oh, so it's just extra stuff they're doing. Okay.
Yeah.
I just need to know, like, because I'm not gonna play the games, and I just need y'all to keep me up on when a new gen is starting, so I can attempt to start looking out for the anime.
Like, I didn't even know there was a Pokemon Direct yesterday, so I was sitting there like, oh, there's a Direct. Oh, I didn't know this was coming, but I didn't think that like a new gen was coming. I was like, it hasn't been that long with the research.
Yeah, that's why I'm just like, it hasn't been that long. I mean, it's been long enough for them to start integrating it with Pokemon Go, apparently.
Right.
But it hasn't been that long.
It's still behind. Like, they don't even have...
Oh, I don't know how behind it has been.
Whatever season, like X and Y Pokemon, they don't even have all of them yet.
Oh.
Like, they're just starting
like on that. 6 or 7? No. 6? 5 or 6?
I think 5 or 6.
I don't think I know Gen 5. So
all I know is Sylveon's in it, and Sylveon's not in the Go yet, which I don't know how that's gonna be, but I'm assuming it's because like in
Did we get Umbreon and
we got Umbreon and
oh yeah because I do have okay. I don't remember how it went. Oh no, I think you had to walk the EV for a certain amount of time, and then at a certain time of day and or night, evolve it. And I was just like,
I know.
So you have to have like max
the
other one similar like that.
Friendship. I know Sylveon, you have to have like max friendship with it and with the Eevee in order to it to become a Sylveon. But I'm like, I don't know how you translate that in Go. I'm assuming you walk it a certain amount of miles.
Probably they probably like up the kilometers on it. Then
probably
Umbreon and Espion. Ha! I figured it out. I could not remember that one.
Oh, Espion.
It saved my life. So it's just like I know they're the same Jin. I just could not remember Espion's name. But I would assume they'd probably make it like maybe 20 kilometers because I think them two were 10.
Mm-hmm.
The other part, I don't know. They might make you get an evolution item. So who knows?
Maybe.
Pokemon Diamond and Pearl are getting remakes, although I wouldn't call them a remake. I'd call them a HD remaster.
HD remastered because you can't be black. I wanted to be a black lady. I like Dawn, but I don't want to be Dawn. I want to be me.
All right, because it just looks like they just updated the graphics and everything. So I would say less remake, more HD remaster.
HD
and speaking of remake, Final Fantasy VII, I hate you. I hate you, Sony, so much. So there's a lot of there's some news for Final Fantasy VII Remake. So it's getting DLC called Intrograde, where you get to play as Yuffie, and she looks amazing. You get a new party member. His name is Sinnoh, I believe, or Sono. But basically, it takes place between where Cloud has disappeared. I think this is the time where he met Aerith. So you're playing from that perspective. And you also end up getting some Dirge of Cerberus storyline that happens there. And Dirge of Cerberus is something else. Let's just say that. But the thing about it is, it's that the DLC is only going to be available to people who have the PS5. So,
wow.
So with Sony, they're basically, the thing is, if you have the PS4 version of Final Fantasy VII, you can move your save file over to the PS5. And when you do that, you can actually get the DLC for free. Other than that, you would pay $30, which is a great deal. But also, almost no one has a PS5 because the demand is too high. You don't have the supply.
Right.
So almost no one has a PS5. So fuck you. They're like, this is a slap in the face to like the PS4 people. I got 7 Remake because I was in quarantine and I don't even like 7. But then played that game and I was like, oh, I see why everyone loves it. Mm-hmm. So now you're just saying, oh, you're just not going to get anything else. Fuck you. But barring that, they're also doing mobile. There's like 3 mobile games. There's the shooter, which is happening, which takes place before Final Fantasy VII, where they're talking about the soldier program. I don't have any high hopes for it because Sony has never done great with shooters. Then they have the Final Fantasy VII compilation coming out. This is basically, they took all the games from the compilation. So Zack, Cloud, Dirge of Cerberus, all that stuff, and they made it like up like an HD remaster of the original game, and it looks great. And they're supposed to be putting it out over the next 3 years, so that looks like it's fun. But yeah, I don't want to play that. I want to play Yuffie as DLC. But you're not going to let me do that, are you, Sony? I hate you. But that is my sadness. That's my video game. Me being mad at Sony because they don't understand how to do Final Fantasy VII, Pokemon being great, and Bowser being the scariest thing Nintendo's put out in the last like 5 years.
Yeah, I thought the Bowser that they have for like his super move in Smash Bros looked kind of scary, but this one, I was like, oh.
That one looks like a straight up like, this is not Mario.
He'll wreck you.
This looks, y'all straight up made a kaiju, like for real.
Right.
But that is it for our news section. And
oh no, fuck that. That's it for news section.
All right,
I didn't know you had news. We didn't know.
Yeah, all right. You guys announced I had news. Starbucks apparently has some shit where it's like cheesecake.
Secret menu item.
and I'm about to go get it. Okay, I want to know strawberry cheesecake, and that's all you had to say to me was strawberry cheesecake. Okay,
Right.
I'll be there. All right, I'll be getting stared at, but I'll be there.
Is it like
I'll go with you.
drink
So
that they're making
Let me
strawberry
know.
cheesecake?
It's
I heard that Final
items that
Fantasy
you have to have for
VII
the
will
recipe.
be free next month.
Oh yeah, it's free on PS.
I heard from someone that Final Fantasy VII will be free next month for one of the PlayStation games, one of the two free PlayStation games. If that is the case, sucks to suck. Also, for the person who called me a fucking peasant because I didn't have a PlayStation 5 because they're sold out, eat a dick.
Agreed.
Eat a bouquet of dicks.
And hope they have herpes.
I didn't pre-order it.
Bitch. People who pre-order it still don't have it.
Right.
It's okay. It's okay. I can't say that's why he's ugly because he wasn't ugly, but fuck
He's
you.
ugly on the inside. His soul is ugly.
I don't know. His list of games was they were kind of lit. He somewhat knows. But anyway, Jujutsu Kaisen also is still going strong. Also, super fucking amazing series. If you have not watched it, get from under a rock and go watch it. Stop being lazy, Alexis. Go watch it. 20 million out of 10. I completely recommend. All right, it's an amazing thing to watch. Like even sexier Kakashi's on it. Great thing.
I have been thinking about it though, but I'm also just like, don't you dare start watching nothing at these terrible times. You need to get a sleep schedule set.
No. Like it is 1,000% worth it. Like Jujutsu Kaisen is.
What episodes we watched over at your house, Yahida?
That's my question too. I don't.
I can't remember.
7 is one that you guys watched.
I think we watched what? 3
You guys left off at episode 7, going on episode 8. So there's not even that many episodes. There's not even 20 episodes. There's no reason why you guys can't like hurry up and catch the fuck up. Great series.
Word.
Also, I think that certain things are really bad. This is just personal news. I think that some things are really bad for your health. I think that they need to stop making anime and manga that are just super addictive because I have work. Okay, I have work at 6 a.m. and if I'm up till 2, I'm obviously not gonna want to get up if you keep showing me amazing things. That's just.
I'm like, what are you talking
And
about?
also, I know I've mentioned this before, but small conspiracy theory, there's no such thing as like Alexa or anything. It's just your FBI agent doing shit for you. And mine is lazy. That's it. That's my news.
Yeah, I had a complaint. Wait, did your thing just call you a bitch? I don't know.
She just answered her. Bruh.
Yeah, Yahida, you have to. I don't know.
I don't know where it came from.
All I know is if I don't make it till tomorrow, y'all know.
Okay, so
anyway, let's ask these goddamn questions.
Yeah, we've got some
finished filing
questions we want to ask. We just have a little fun tonight. So, first question we got on here is: when did you screw up? English. When did you screw everything up, but no one ever found out it was you?
I was never that lucky. And I stopped trying to even hide it at some point. So I got in trouble.
Which time?
I'm the middle child. I get blamed for everything. So, there's no distinct memory.
That's hard to really pin down because, okay, like, it's always been between, like, me and my older sister. And so it's just, like, my mom would never look at the middle sister. She'd always look at one of us two. And I'm just like, but it was her. I know if she does something bad, let me not do it. So that way I don't get in trouble. So
Look, that's the youngest child thing because my youngest sister, she got out of a lot of stuff because my mom automatically went to the other three of us.
Don't blame
Oh,
the baby,
that
blame the
must be
middle.
nice. That must be fucking nice. Okay, as the youngest child, okay, and the least liked.
Yes.
English sucks. Whatever. It was always me. Okay, it was always me. It was always me. All right, so I would just get in trouble for shit that I didn't do, but because I was like the black sheep, it was always me. It would be the stupidest shit. And this thing has actually like carried to me being an adult. I'll get blamed for things I had nothing to do with. And people even make jokes about it now. And I know that they're joking, but my brain is like, for instance, I was walking with Bruno's dad, and this is like the first or the second time I was ever around him. And he tripped. Like we were walking through New York, we were walking through Manhattan, and he tripped going like walking on the curb. And he goes, "Oh shit!" And I was like, "Oh, you okay? You almost bought it." And Bruno was walking ahead of us, and he turns and he's like, Yahida pushed me, Bruno. Are you serious? You didn't see that? And I was like, Bruno looked at me and he was like, "You pushed him?"
Like,
Are you serious?
Yes, I'm a serial killer.
No, and that shit used to happen all the time as a kid. Like my older cousin, my older brothers would like do shit and blame me. "Oh, Yahida was in here. She broke the vase." I just got home from school. Like, what? And I get beat for it, and I'm like
I wasn't here.
Right. No, that was the part that like really had me upset. Because I was like, I was not here. Like I did not, there's no way I could have did this. And they were just like, Yahida's always doing some shit. Like, oh my God. And I'm just like, then when I got older, my brother decided he just wanted to, I guess, be honest at some point. And he was like, "Yeah, no, I did it." And she was like, "Oh, well, you just seem guilty."
Wow.
Yeah. So like, it was kind of like a damned if I do, damned if I don't. So then I just started doing shit because I was gonna get blamed for it anyway. So I was like,
it's okay. I did the same thing. My siblings consistently try to get me in trouble. I'm just like, you know what? I don't need y'all help. I can get myself in trouble with no problem. So I've been doing it half the time anyway.
You just gotta be like.
That's why I said I never got away with anything. It was just like I eventually got caught. It's either my fault because I stopped caring or wasn't trying to hide it in the first place, or I legit just got caught.
Yeah. Like I'll never forget. Like my cousin and like my older brother were drinking. Like they snuck a couple of the little wine cooler shits and they were drinking them. I was like 11. I'm like 3-4 years in them, and they drunk 2 of them. There's only 6 that come in a pack. And my cousin was like, "It's okay, we're just gonna blame Yahida." Hold on. Now if I'm gonna get blamed, give me the rest of the pack.
At least compensate me, bitch.
Mind you, I waited until they went upstairs, and then I drank the rest of the pack. Like, I was gonna get in trouble. I might as well fucking do it then. Like, mind you, I had to drink alone, but it's cool. Fuck them, okay? I used to get in trouble for everything, so I didn't get away with shit. But whatever.
All right. So next question: if you had a boat, what would you name it?
I've never thought about this. Who has thought?
Told you some weird ass questions.
I had a boat.
Who has thought about?
I had a joke name. I don't know why. I was just thinking like SS Paddy Wagon. I was like, why did I think that? I don't know. I wanted to be a cop boat so I can get away with shit.
A cop boat.
Yes, nigga. I can just transport drugs and shit across the world. Like, they ain't gonna stop me. I'm a cop. The SS Patty.
I don't know, man. Mine would have to be some diving in that wet. Like that would probably be it. Like I don't know.
Like whenever I think of boats, it's either a vacation thing or like I don't know, somebody getting away from something. So I'm like, SS kiss my ass. I don't know.
That's a fun one. Kiss my ass.
Just kiss my ass.
Like, I really don't know what I would even attempt to put on a boat. I'm like, if we're being all honest, I'm just gonna name it 4 question marks in a row.
No. I know exactly what hers. I know exactly what Alexis's would be. Whatever floats your boat.
Whatever floats your boat. I love that. Best boat naming tonight.
That would be Alexis's shit. Whatever floats your boat.
All right. What do you think will finally break the internet?
Bigfoot's coochie pic. Like I feel like that would be like I feel like that would be the day I'm like I'm ready to convert and spread the word of our Lord and Savior Jesus Christ.
My brain went Donald Trump fucking a pig on national television.
Oh God.
I was like,
like any one of his sex
Black Mirror.
Black Mirror, exactly.
First episode.
Goddamn.
Although it really wouldn't be Donald Trump, it'd be Barack that would absolutely break the internet. Everyone will like, oh, I totally expect Donald Trump to do that.
Okay, I know this is gonna sound terrible, and don't give me hate mail for this, but if you caught like Donald Trump and like what the fuck is the name of the guy in office right now? Damn.
Biden?
Biden. If they caught them two having sex. Like that would break the internet. I would be like
Now it's just turning into like Black Mirror scenarios because I only thought of like the one Black Mirror episode with the 2 best friends that were playing video games with the little chips that go in your head or something like that, and then
Anthony Mackie was in that episode.
Just like, yeah, I don't want this. Do not want this in real life, man.
I mean,
don't.
I would just be like, aren't you too old? Like, okay. You know what I mean? Like, okay. All right. It's okay. I think every Republican, like every anti-gay person is on the DL anyway, so whatever.
The Republican Party had a giant orgy on the Senate floor.
Yes.
Yeah.
I feel like they already do that, but that's just me.
All right. What celebrity do you rate as a perfect 10? Missy Elliott. Done. She's beautiful.
Wait, hold on. You mean like as a person or just sexually? Like visually? Any way
you want. It literally says what you rate as a perfect 10. So I'm just gonna say overall, as a person, sexually, all that good shit. So Missy Elliott, she's beautiful, she's successful, she's smart, she's respected. She's a visionary, she's perfect. So,
okay, you say that Jason Momoa, okay?
You mean the man
them hairs, like I'm sorry, the ass cheek, the hair, like the face. I want to sit on his face. So bad. Him. I mean, I just want to, I don't ask for much in life. I just want to be sandwiched between him and what the fuck is the name of the guy? The villain from Black Panther. I'm forgetting his fucking name right now. Guys,
Michael B. Jordan?
Michael B. Jordan.
There it is. You know what? That's not true. I think I want them to run a whole train on me, bro.
You just a freak.
How is okay, no. When you look at Jason Momoa, you're like, you see him and you're just like, because you know normally you see like average looking people all the time. That's like me being like a Walmart and seeing him. I'd be like, "Ooh, hold on, hold the fuck up,
Like, nigga, what the fuck are you doing in Walmart?
you exist,
You shopping?
sir? Let me get the digits. Like, what you trying to do? You want parking lot head, Walmart parking lot head? What are we doing?
Ah,
Girl.
Don't judge me, okay? Don't judge me.
Absolutely, I will judge you, bitch.
No, for Jason, let me tell you something. For Jason Momoa, a lot of things that I say no to, I would say yes.
Walmart parking lot head, girl. There.
Let me tell you, if he walks up to me and he asks for it, he's getting it. All right? He's getting it. He's getting it.
God, who's your perfect 10?
To be honest, I don't really follow celebrities like that. But let's see. Who do I really like? I like Will Smith. I don't I don't know if it just makes me sound like a classic, but I like Will Smith. His vibe is really fun. Even in the serious stuff, I'm like, he's really good. I like watching Will Smith, so yeah.
Which fictional character do you think will be the most boring to meet in real life?
Ooh.
I think Ryu from fucking Street Fighter would be the most boring nigga ever. I mean, sure, you can fight, but he's always like, nigga, you are just a dirty man who just wanders around and tries to punch people, but you're always like, shut up, I hate you. So yeah, Ryu from Street Fighter, I think you'd be the most boring nigga ever.
Kagome, the bitch from Fruit Basket, because I fucking hate her. Any from Clannad. What the fuck is the name of that one person? God damn it.
From where?
I can't think of the god. You know, I'm telling you, I'm having like horrible brain farts right now. I think it's the lack of Jason was caught.
Shut the fuck up. Alexis,
and we're being honest, like,
Alexis, the question is, which fictional character do you think will be the most boring person to meet in real life?
You do know this requires me to actually have to know those that deeply.
But you know some people, you ain't that absent-minded. Come on.
I kind of am though.
Alexis.
What did y'all say? Because I missed everything.
10.
10's garbage, bro.
Oh, come on, man. How did 10?
She has no backstory.
I'm so hurt.
Oh.
I'm not going through this. She has no backstory. She has nothing. She is like, I can't even say she's vanilla pudding. Like,
we talked about 2 different 10.
What are you talking about?
I'm talking about the old cartoon character 10. You're talking about 10
like
from Naruto.
10.
Yes, with the dog, he used to travel places. That's who
You mean 10
my whole life.
Which she's right though. I mean 10. Name one thing you can remember about 10 besides her weapons.
I don't even know who 10 is off the top of my head, so but we know I didn't finish Naruto at all.
It's like 10. What do you remember about 10? She has buns and she has weapons. That is it. I don't remember nothing.
She had buns and not even where it counts.
She was the only female character that I was gonna totally like ship Neji with. That was it.
Pretty much, because everybody else was.
I shipped Neji with Lee and Gara, but I was like,
you need to ship Neji with this ass, okay?
I need to ship Neji with life right now. That's what the fuck I want to do.
All right, go to
he would like life right now.
If y'all did not, late ass anime news, but spoiler. Sorry, I have to say that, but anyway.
Wait, spoiler, Neji's dead?
No, spoiler. I forgot his actual name. Nine-tailed fox dies.
Kurama?
Yes.
Why would you say that? Like, you didn't have to ruin that for everybody.
Everywhere, so I thought people knew. But yeah, that's why I said spoiler.
You know what?
I'm not caught up to any of this, so it has absolutely nothing to do.
Same. I mean, I knew that you died, and I just haven't watched it yet. I was like,
Yeah, that's all I knew. I'm like, I might have saw. I might have seen a part of that episode.
Chapter of
the most recent
Kurama
chapter.
dies.
Wait, doesn't that mean that Naruto like might die? You know what?
No, he sacrificed himself for Naruto.
Oh,
so the Nine-Tailed Fox is no longer a thing.
All right, so if you had to change your name, what would your new name be, and why would you choose that name?
That bitch, because I'm that bitch.
Hmm?
Don't be like that.
Honestly, I just shortened my name to Kai. It's just easier to remember.
I never knew what I wanted to change my name to. I have had this thought before, and I still never come up with anything.
Yulisa. I would change my name to Yulisa. I was gonna name him more of that, but so
Beast Zuri. So that was actually the name my parents were going to name me before Nyera, but also Zuri is easier to remember and it's a lot less harder to say. Nyera, I've been called everything but that. The Zuri, you can't mess that up that much.
That's what
unless you know you're non-melanated, maybe. So
you are really racist.
Am I wrong?
You need to stop.
All right. What are some things that you think sound like a compliment but are actually insults?
Sound like a compliment but are insults. Oh, your hair looks so nice.
Oh, have you lost weight?
You look so cute for a Spanish black girl.
It's like, it's the weight loss comment. I'm like, bitch, fuck you.
Right.
No, I've gained 20. Shut the fuck up.
You look so much better without blank, because that can go over so much stuff.
You would look better if you straighten your hair. You'd look better in a casket, but I didn't ask.
You look better if you don't wear wigs all the time.
You should show off your legs. That's the nice part. I'm like, the rest of me ain't. Thanks.
So my mother-in-law tried me with this one. You should go out in the sun more to darken a little.
My mom says the same thing.
And I know, listen, guys, I get it. I'm palish, whatever. Let me tell y'all something. I have like a grandma, and she's a European descendant, whatever the hell. And thanks to her genetics, when I'm in the sun, your local Yahida does not tan. I burn, I cook like a lobster, then I peel, then I go back to being pale. There's no in between. I've tried. I was like, oh, I'm gonna be a Teddy Graham at the end of this summer. You know what happened? I had sunburn. All right, sunburn, and it was just peeling all it, like it was Yahida jerky coming off my face. No, absolutely. Like, I'm just like. Yeah, like then I had somebody tell me, you're really pretty, but I guess you don't, I was gonna say you're really pretty for a minority girl, but you don't count since you're so light. What?
Oh, nigga, fuck you.
Right.
Like, so you want to throw hands? Because I'm about to be late for class, but you want to throw hands with what I'm hearing.
Right.
Like, only in the South.
What body part wouldn't you mind losing? My uterus.
Stomach. Damn it.
Fuck you. God.
I think the rest of my body I'm fine with. It's just my stomach's the one that acts so stupid. It's like, okay, we're gonna be flat today. Cool. Okay, we're gonna be round today. Why? No.
take my uterus. It's already causing me too many fucking issues. I could just take hormone therapy. I don't want it.
I mean, I like everything on me. That's a fucking lie. You can definitely have this little bump that be on my fucking stomach, bro. I'm over it. Like, no matter how hard I tried like ab workouts, and it just would never go away.
Nope.
Never. Even when I'll never forget that shit. I weighed 97 pounds when I was 17, and that shit still did not go away. And I was like, I hate you.
Dear God, you were a stick.
I would not, like, I'm so serious. I was like, it's still on. I still have my old ID. I know I shouldn't have, but I still have like my old school ID.
I still have
my ID for when I was taking like the dual online classes, like dual college and like high school. And you have to like enter your height, your weight, your eye color, and all this other shit so they know that you're not like some stranger on campus. And I had to go get a physical before I went. And I'll never forget because I went with like a family member, and they were just like, "You only weigh 97 pounds," and the doctor was like, "Do you want medicine? Are you okay?" And I was like, "No, no, I'm not." Okay, whatever. And I'll never forget. I was so tiny. Like, I was almost a size 0, but then I was like,
Nah, lowest I've been was an 8, and I was like, I never want to go down there again. And I've been at 12 ever since. I've been alright.
I don't know my pant size. All my pants are stretchy, and I prefer it that way. I prefer it that way. I prefer not knowing whatever it is size. Like, even when I go to the doctor now, I'm like, whatever the weight is, don't fucking tell me. I'm gonna turn away from it. You better not say it out loud. Don't read it out loud. No, nothing. I had one doctor when I was pregnant. I'll never forget it because I wanted to beat the fuck out of her because I told her the same shit because I tell all my doctors that do not tell me. I have no time nor energy to sit here and be emotional about a fucking number. Okay, so don't tell me. This bitch, like, and I literally tell her this 2 seconds later, and she's like, "Your weight is such and such. So do you not like watch what you're eating?"
Right.
And she's like, "Well, I mean, I only gained 10 pounds my entire pregnancy." I was like, I didn't fucking ask. Fuck your pregnancy. Fuck your kid. Fuck you. And then apparently embarrassing, so I had to go. Fuck her. 10 pounds.
All right, next
10
question.
pounds and you that turkey neck.
What's the biggest screw up in the kitchen you've ever seen?
By me or someone else?
I was like,
either yourself or by someone else.
I watched somebody. I didn't watch because this was not my duty. I was staying the night over some human's house with like 8 kids, and there was this like 7-year-old little boy, and he's like, "I want to make noodles," and his sister was like, "Go ahead." And then we smell something, and then fire, like the little alarm goes off, and I was like, "What the fuck is that?" Okay, Yahida does not want to die. I'm gonna go. And then they were like, "No, you can't leave. What's going on?" And like everybody rushes into the kitchen. I'm like, "Fine, let me just see what's up." And the microwave was just smoking. He put dry noodles in the microwave with a plastic stove and everything, just in the bowl. And I was like, "Are you dumb?" And he's like, "I'm 7." And I was like,
That's a valid response.
No, here's the problem. He wasn't saying, "Oh, I'm only 7." He thought I was calling him something else. Like,
oh,
yeah. So, to this day, it's the worst thing I've ever seen.
My brother put a whole pizza box in the oven to warm up along with the pizza, and it set fire. So yeah, that's the dumbest one I've seen. Also one of the reasons why I hate Papa John's. So yeah.
You're fucking nuts. That shit is good.
John's can burn along with that pizza box.
So with mine, I was not 7. I was 19. Don't ask me. Don't ask me why.
Huh?
So me and my sisters, one day we were waiting on my mom to come back from like this meeting she had went to, and we were at home, and we were like bored. So we were like, let's make something sweet. So we had the little, the little chocolate melts that you put them in the microwave and they melt them down, and you put them in the like molds or whatever and make chocolate pops out of them.
Mm-hmm.
And my dumbass was like, okay, I want to put the bag in the mic. I'm gonna put the bag in. Well, we had microwavable piping bags, which I didn't know existed. I was like, oh shit, that's so cool. But I was like, I don't want to put the bag in with the chocolate spilling all over the little pan thing. And so my dumbass put a twisty tie at the end of the bag, put it in the microwave. And by the time I thought, oh shit, that tie is aluminum. So by the time I thought about it, I go to the microwave. Microwave's on fire. Half the buttons don't work. I was like, well.
I think we've all like maybe put foil or metal stuff in the microwave.
Like I said, I was 19 and I was like, well, why did I do that?
Let's see.
Wow, Kai. Just wow. The most recent thing I've done is I dropped an entire seasoning, like the entire seasoning bottle inside the food.
Oh, I did that.
And I was like, ooh.
Like I was making I think we were making pho, something like that. And I always use the sprinkle. You know how cans come now. You have the side where it's all open, and then the side where it's just the little sprinkles and stuff.
Mm-hmm.
So I don't know. I always got them confused, and so when I was getting ready to put the pepper in, and I went, and it was like, oh my god, that's half the can. So I had to like, I had to disperse it out somehow, but I did it when I was so scary.
Did that like 2 weeks ago with some lemon pepper. It was yeah.
When I dropped the entire seasoning thing in there, I didn't want Bruno to find out. So like I had the little pot in my, like the top of it in my hand. And I was like, and Bruno's like was walking up behind me with the more because he was like done changing, and I was like, what are you making? And like I took the spoon and pushed it down in there, and I was like, nothing, like soup, you know. And I was like, woo. And then when he left, like I had to take tongs and pull the shit out. And I was like, Yahida, only you, bro. Only you. Like I'll never forget it. So like, it's just like there's some things that you think only fucking me this would happen to. You know what I mean?
Right.
Like I slipped getting out of the shower. My back foot
like my
slipped.
grandpa.
And I was like, boom. And I got down in like marriage stance because like one of my legs is in the tub. And I was like, man, if I had a dick, I would be crying right now because I hit like my flower on the side of the tub.
So I had a stupid fall last week. Freaking, I was watching RuPaul with Shy, but I was cooking dinner at the same time. And what happens is we can't, like, we don't really, our Fire Stick doesn't work anymore. It's like super slow and everything. So we watched through one of our computers. And Shy was in the other room like fixing her plate, and I was like, oh shit, let me go pause the computer. So I start walking, and my floor is laminate, right? So I'm wearing socks, but like I caught myself, but I didn't catch myself. So like part of my leg is standing up, but I like fell flat on my face.
You know what? Hold on. Don't judge. Nobody judge me for this. Nobody judge me for this. Everybody just shut the fuck up because I knew it was a stupid idea when I did it. Okay, I got out of the shower. Of course, my daughter's like 1, so she had to be let in the room too because I didn't want to hear her crying, bang on the door. I'm in my closet, right? And I can't see the top of my closet. I'm short. I'm 5'3", eat a dick. So I was like, damn, I really want to wear this specific shirt. I can't find it anywhere else. It has got to be at the top of this closet. And I'm in the room. I have a guest in my house. I have this giant exercise ball that I was using when I was pregnant. And like, it's huge. It's a massive gray ball. And I was like, you gotta see where I'm going with this. I was standing, I stood on the ball to look at the top of the closet.
Yahida.
Yo.
The ball? Bitch, it's a ball.
Yeah, it was like an AFB fucking video, man. It's just like, and then mind you, I'm happy my daughter's young, so she won't remember this, but she watched me fall, man. And she just looked like so concerned.
I would too. But no, so what was it?
No, that's not the worst, but it flung me into the side of the fucking closet door when I fell. It was like, boom, boom. Dying. I was like, oh my God.
No,
I was like, I should have known this shit was gonna happen. I've seen so many videos online. God damn it.
Common sense, Yahida. You're like, it's spherical. It rolls.
I don't know. Like maybe if I push it up against like the laundry basket, it won't fall. I don't know.
No. But no, so
but
my mom was.
This was a week ago.
So it was, I want to say 2 days before my uncle came down here. My mom is waxing the floor at maybe 6 o'clock in the morning. Doesn't tell anybody. So I'm up at 6 trying to get ready to go to work because I have to open the store. And she doesn't tell me that she's waxed the floor. So I'm walking through the living room trying to get my clothes into the dryer. I slip and fall on my ass so hard. My knee had bruises on it for about a week. Like I could not bend my knee properly for like a week or two. And she was like, "Oh, Nyera, I'm sorry. This is why you need to be wearing house shoes." I understand me wearing house shoes and shit like that. I would appreciate you telling me that you're waxing the floor.
House shoes don't save you all the time.
Stop. I got you. You gotta appreciate the fact that like boomer parents are consistent. They're gonna blame you for why they did something fucking wrong, yo.
You caused?
Like at least they're consistent with that. They will do anything but blame themselves, and that's some consistent shit. Okay. Nyera, you know what? When you said wax, I was picturing that episode of fucking The Amazing World of Gumball when they fucking waxed Mr. Rock's floor and he just like fucking slick. I thought that's what you was gonna say. I slipped on a glob of fucking, and this happens to me all the time. I know this sounds stupid. I have some bomb ass conditioner, okay, for this bomb ass hair, and I stay slipping on globs of conditioner, and saying that like it's my downfall is literal because I'd be damn near breaking my neck. All right, every time. Whew. Go ahead. One more question. Then I do have to go. I gotta put my baby to sleep. Whew.
Let's see.
Damn, my giant bun can't even fit in this. You see this guy?
Mm-hmm.
Every time I get in the car, it's like this. I'm like,
I'm just trying to see which question would be interesting to talk about. Because going down this list, some of them are dumb.
No such thing as a dumb. Never mind.
I'm about to say, don't finish that question.
Just gonna be quiet. Plead the fifth.
It says, what is the craziest thing one of your teachers has done?
One about what?
What is the craziest thing you've seen a teacher do?
They stole my report.
Wait, what?
So when I was in like the 5th grade, there was just one week where like my actual music teacher was sick, so we had a substitute, right? And they were like, yeah, so your teacher told us to, told you to continue, because we were working on like a music project for History Month or whatever, so we had to pick a musician, and I went with Louis Armstrong, and which my family listens to Louis Armstrong. My brother is inspired by Louis Armstrong when he used to play the trumpet and things like that. I got a 100 on the project, and I was like, okay, cool. So when am I getting my portfolio back? And she was like, oh, they want to display it at the library downtown. And I was like, oh shit, cool. We want to go see it. So they actually did. They went to the library, and so people from like, it was at the library for like a week or so. But then I asked the teacher again, hey, so when am I getting my project back? And they were like, okay, well, your teacher doesn't really have it anymore, so we're sending it to a different teacher like down the hall. So I was like, okay. So I went to the teacher down the hall. I was like, hey, so somebody told me I could pick up my project from you. And he was like, yeah, we never held any music projects. I don't know what you're talking about. And so they stole my project. I was like, it must have been a good enough A to where it might be in the books. Who knows? So
I had a teacher try to fuck me when I was in like 8th grade, but
ew.
yeah, it was like,
oh,
I'm sorry, that's a lie. I had 2 teachers. One was a substitute and one was my biology teacher, Mr. Blair. I'll never forget that.
So you had to deal with pedophiles, is what you're saying.
One was a female. She was like, and you would think like, you would think like in the substitute, she was a teacher. I'm a teacher, Jesus. She was a substitute for that day. Well, for that week, because like we were having issues. And of course, like Yahida is stupid, but I'm not stupid. So like, and this was a subject that didn't involve spelling, so Yahida was, of course, like killing it. And she was like, I thought I was imagining it, but she would always call on me. She was like consistently staring at me for that week. I thought like maybe I'm just an asshole, and she thinks like I keep making kids talk or some shit, because I don't know how to shut up. But like she's like, Yahida, can you stay after class one day? And I was like, no, because I don't want to. And she was like, here, this is gonna be my last day teaching with you, and it was such a nice experience. And she was like, if you want, you could write down your number and I could just stay in contact with you, and we could have like, like a mentorship. And she was like rubbing my shoulder, and I was like,
no, ma'am.
Mm-mm.
And then the weird part, like one of my friends, my Mexican friend Marisol, looked over at me and she was like, this is the second teacher that tried to rape me this school year. And I don't feel like I'm imagining it. It's this school, bro. It's this school. And yeah, no, I wasn't imagining it.
I think the craziest thing I've seen a teacher do was get into a cussing match with my dad.
Mm-hmm.
So my 3rd grade teacher, I was in one of those honors classes.
Mm-hmm.
But the teacher there, I was one of her like 2 black students in that class. She was black too, but everyone else was I'm not even gonna front. Everyone else was Asian or white. And there was me and this other girl.
All your stories are like this. Good.
Okay, so you don't understand. This lady who was also black absolutely treated me like trash, to the point where they had to transfer. Well, I was like begging them to transfer me out of the class, and I was only in third grade. So my dad came in and sat in the class one day, and she still had the audacity to treat me just the same way, horribly, while I was in that class with him sitting in the back of the classroom. So the next day, they're in the principal's office, and I'm sitting outside the principal office, but there's my dad and the teacher and the principal, and my daddy is cussing this woman out. Like, and she's getting back in his face and cussing him out too. But my mom's like, you treat my child like horribly. And my dad was like, I watched you do it. And eventually they transferred me out of the honor class. And I was like, that's great. And yes, so fuck her.
First of all, kudos to your dad for having patience, because I would damn sure be knocking that the fuck out. Like, I'm not gonna watch you talk to my kid crazy. No, I'm not about to sit here and wait for a school meeting. I'm going to meet you outside school.
Oh,
right. I'm gonna meet you in the parking lot.
Believe and trust. My mom used to be so like that. Like, okay, there was one day, we were just riding the bus going home, and the girls in the back of the bus. I used to sit in the back of the bus with my friends, but there was also like another group of just people that used to sit in the back of the bus too. And what's the name? The girls just started screaming for no reason, and so one day the lady was like pulled me to the side. She was like, "If I catch you yelling again, I'm gonna kick you off the bus." I was like, first of all, you are talking to the wrong person. I have not been screaming on no damn bus. And so I told my mom the next day. Well, she was trying to get me and my friends in trouble. And so the next day, we get to the bus stop. I see my mom. I see my mom's parents, and we get off the bus. I was like, "What the hell did I do? I did not a thing." And so I walked up. I was like, "Hi, mom." She was like, "Oh, hi, baby. How you doing?" I was like, "Oh, good." And she's like, "Okay, I'll be in the car in just a second, and then we'll go home." And I was like, "Okay." I see my mom, my best friend's dad, and my other best friend's mom. They all got on the bus. You better stop yelling at my fucking kid. Da, 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 da. I was like, oh. So then literally,
let me tell you something. I'm riding for my kid, man. I'm riding for my kid. I'm letting you know right now. There will be no school bullies, no teacher bullying, because I'm letting everybody know. Listen, if your kid touches my kid, I'm not going to jail for child abuse, but I will go to jail for assault. So every time my kid comes home with anything wrong with her and she's upset and your kid did something, I'm going to your house and I'm going to beat you the fuck up every day until you get your kid to fucking behave. And the same with the teachers.
No, the whole reason my dad even came down there and my mom is because she was treating me so badly. One day I ran out the classroom crying, and I ran over to my sister's teacher's class, which was across the hall. And because I refused to go back in the class, I was just bawling. Like, she's a horrible teacher. She was mean. And the thing is, I ended up seeing her again when I was in middle school. She ended up transferring to like teach at another middle school. And I had to take a bus from that middle school. I didn't go there. I just had to take a bus from there. And I saw her again. And she just came up and, tried to have a nice conversation. And I'm like, bitch, I still have nightmares about how badly you treated me in your classroom.
oh,
I had somebody do some shit like that. And It wasn't a teacher. It was somebody I used to work with, and they used to be a manager of mine. And he was like, "Hey, Yahida, how?" I was like, "Why to me like I ever liked you, or you liked me?" And he looked at me. He was like, "I didn't really think of you." I was like, "You are lying your ass off, bro. You had me written up 3 times. 3 times." And I was like, and then when I asked you what was the reason you wrote me up, you were like, GP. And I was like, GP? Like, you talking about some general purposes me up. What the fuck is your problem?
The thing was, I was still in middle school when I saw her again, so I didn't know how to act. I'm a 7th grader. And, you're basically half my flashbacks, but, I don't know how to react to you. I'm not grown enough to cuss you out or ignore you. I'm just like, hey, hi.
It's because you were one of the sweet, timid students. Like, I was ready to square up with teachers, but my teachers, when I was in 7th grade, 7th and 8th grade, were more so concerned with fucking students than anything. So,
no, I mean, just like, I hated that lady. It was like,
Sorry.
You ruined half part of my childhood, and then I see you again when I'm older, and you're just like,
Right.
nah, fuck her. But yeah,
Uh-huh.
you suck, Miss Sullivan.
It's okay. We'll see her again.
I hope not. Please don't be over on this side of the coast. Stay over there.
Nah. We'll see you again.
Girl, only in my nightmares.
I'm telling you, yo, I'm gonna be that parent, man. They're gonna be like, oh, we could have a parent-teacher conference. We are in the parking lot. What's up? Like,
Conference in the parking
you
lot.
kicked my kid out of class for what? What?
She was jumping on the tables and calling people bitches.
No, I had I dead ass, I'll never forget this. I had a girl sit behind me. I'm just gonna say this girl had disgusting hair. Okay. Her hair was disgusting because she did not take care of it. It was disgusting hair. And this girl had the audacity to say my hair was distracting her and was the reason why she couldn't learn.
How old was she? Or how old were y'all?
We were like 13.
I
And I was
hate
like,
it.
are you upset because you're bald? And she was just like, excuse me. And my teacher was like, well, that's not fair. I was like, yeah, because y'all two have the same hairstyle. I was like, don't be mad at me because you're bald. I got kicked out of class for that. And I was like,
I never liked that excuse. I'm like, so my hair is so damn distracting that you can't look at a screen. Like,
I don't
She was
even
talking about
understand
some-
why
she's gonna
that
write
is
my
an
parent a
excuse in the
letter.
first place.
Right.
I'm just like,
It's like
What
hair
is the
panic. Is that what's
logic?
happening right now?
no, you think I'm playing with you? And like, she was gonna write my parent a letter saying like I have to put my hair in like a bun or I need a permit or something. I was like, you're not about to sit here and have my hair chemically processed because your stupid ass don't know how to take care of you. No, ma'am. No, ma'am.
yeah, like,
And mind you, I've heard that shit so many times in my life that my hair was distracting. That's why they're bald.
It's not their
It's
fault.
not my fault they don't have edges. Fuck them. Suck a dick. Anyway, guys, if you ever had a bad teacher, I'm sorry, because teachers are bullies too, and that's what people fail to fucking realize. And I honestly hate when you don't have parents that believe their child. That's the thing that pisses me off the most. You'll believe an adult stranger over your kid. It is 2021. I don't believe a goddamn person over my kid. All right. If my kid tells me that her doctor called her ugly, I don't throw hands with that fucking doctor because I believe my kid. I believe my kid. First of all, you're not allowed to be alone with my kid. Second, no.
I feel like that
absolutely.
happened to me.
I hate that shit.
Or they just said I was fat. I don't know.
Yeah, I had a doctor call me fat too. This
Yeah.
lady. Anyway, fuck her. That's why she old. Raises in the dirt. Anyway, she's probably in the dirt. I should be nicer. She already met her maker.
But anyway, that's been us for tonight, ladies and gentlemen. Thank you for tuning in. Don't forget to check us out on our
I
social
should send her
media.
a prayer. I should send that doctor a prayer. Do they accept prayers in hell? Okay.
That's something to ask a priest, not us.
Fuck you, Nyera. You know what? Bye. Everybody bye. Fuck it. Fuck the outro.
like, comment, subscribe.
Please watch our YouTube videos.
Man, Bruno's jacket's big. Remember, I'm a doctor.
Yeah, I had Dr. Johnson right here in the corner.
Dr. Johnson.
Well, this
Remember,
has been
one masturbate a day keeps the bullshit away.
This has been Sip Tea with Senpais. It's late. I'm Nyera.
Bye.
I prescribe a fuck you. Go give it
I
to
wasn't
someone.
even here, so
She wasn't.
She wasn't.
Yeah.
She answered some. That's all that matters.
All right.
family.
So
y'all,
you
family.
everybody have a good night. See y'all next time.
Bye-bye.
Bye.
Hey there all. Here at SipTeawithSenpais, we have fun, don't we?
Just that animal.
Is that what?
I would say a geese is just that animal that you don't mess with. That animal over there, nope.
Don't you want to just grab a cup and drink some with us?
You just tell everybody the truth, and people who just can't handle it. You're the one who can't handle it.
Join us here for anime news.
Also, the merge between recently we found out that Funimation and Crunchyroll pretty much merged. So I'm hoping to get more English dub on Crunchyroll because I'm sorry, but I don't like reading. I'm American. I don't like what? Okay? I don't like to read.
Cosplay tips.
This is on record. I did 6 2 years ago.
And fun surprises.
That's all you
Complicated, the what was it? Sin, whatever, and yeah.
And cosine. Is that
Sine, cosine.
Tangent.
Do y'all want me to just tell you what it is?
Yes. What is
Just
this?
go for it.
It's the hashtag. It's that symbol.
I'm turning it off.
I promise you.
We're available on Facebook, Twitter, Instagram, Podbean, Google, Pandora, Google Play, I think, and so many more. If you can't find us, please feel free to search us on Google at SipTeawithSenpais. It's the easiest way to find us. Check out the description in our videos below, and we will join you soon. Bye bye. Today my